If you followed my balcony makeover video, you already saw me transform this table with resin. And in today's video, we are tackling this ugly corner. These two walls, this corner, it's desperately asking for a makeover, and of course it involves resin, so that's what we're doing today. As always, we are starting with some resin, and for this project I'm using Let's Resin epoxy resin, and basically we are making our own version of stained glass, except it's with the resin, which means I am making sheets of resin just like panes of glass. Now I've already picked out my color palette and I'm absolutely obsessed with these colors. They are whimsical, colorful, and most importantly transparent, because I really want these to look like glass and catch the sunlight when they are hanging outside to give that stained glass effect. At least that's the plan. We'll see if the reality agrees. And because this is YouTube, everything is magically cured and it is time to demold our little resin slash glass sheets. I also had a bit of leftover resin, so instead of wasting it, I dumped it into this random bowl. And why is this kind of stealing the show? Like, I genuinely wasn't expecting to love this so much. I mean, the colors blended into this gorgeous like sunset gradient and it looks so glowy and dreamy. Like, this is one of those things I didn't know I needed. Like, it's a happy accident and it is totally becoming a future project because I want to make so many more of these. I'm obsessed. So now these resin sheets look pretty, but we are not just hanging giant rectangles on my balcony. We need to make them look a bit more intentional. Some of these circles are going to stay as it is. The rest are going to be trimmed, rounded, reshaped, because I want like a mix of different shapes. For that, I'm bringing out my Hozo Neo Blade cutter. If you've watched this channel recently, I have been using this so much to basically just slice and cut through cured resin. And I'm pretty sure Hozo don't intend for this to be used for resin, but you know me. I will link it for you guys in the description if you need one for yourselves. While I carry on cutting these, I want to take a moment and give a massive shout out to today's viewer, Vendalina. Thank you so much, Vendalina, for liking, commenting, and supporting my little chaotic corner on the internet. Every comment, every like, every bit of hype helps me make more weird resin experiments like this. So thank you so much for being here. After what felt like approximately, I don't know, 47 years of cutting, it was finally time to move on to the wall itself. There was some work to be done before anything could go up on here. So a few years ago, I made a Morse art piece, you know, back in the day when Morse art was super cool, that said grow with the flow, and it looked amazing for like a minute because unfortunately the moss did not survive the elements outside, and after a year or so I decided to pull it down. But the glue, which was like, you know, the super strong no more nails glue, continued to live. It was committed to the relationship. So before anything new can go up, we need to clean these glue marks, and for that I'm using Let's Resin sander. I will leave you guys with the links and discount codes in the description. And also a huge thank you to Let's Resin for sponsoring today's video and supplying the tools and resin that keep enabling all my slightly chaotic ideas. Now the sander was doing a great job, and then I remembered it also comes with a grinding attachment. I've not used it before, but I put it on and suddenly this job got a whole lot quicker. Like, if there's any faster way of avoiding a lot of time sanding, you already know I am taking it.
A few moments later.
So a little while later, the wall was looking a whole lot better, but the sander isn't quite ready to retire yet because all of those freshly cut pieces need a quick sanding around the edges. Now, if you watched my previous stained glass projects, you would know that I have to sand all of the pieces down really well because they have to kind of fit together like a puzzle, because you know, normally you end up joining them. In today's project, I don't have to be so precious because these aren't gonna get jointed together. And I've just realized you guys still have no idea what I'm actually making. This is one of those projects that it's crystal clear in my head, but the moment I try to explain it out loud, like I don't know how to. Like, words are hard. So for now, we're just gonna have to trust the process. I promise it'll all make sense in the end. So these pieces don't have to be jointed together, but I do need them to be somewhat smooth so that when I put the copper tape on, it has like a smooth surface to adhere to. Now for the copper tape. So these sheets or resin or these pieces are a lot thicker than what I've done in my previous projects. And the copper tape that I have isn't really wide enough to cover the edges. So like I could have ordered a new wider tape, but I'm just a big believer of using what you already got. So I just like doubled up on the tape instead. Like, sure, it wasn't like the quickest option. I did create more work for myself, but it all worked out in the end, and that's what matters. This part definitely took a hot minute, so naturally the production had to pause for a very important Skye intermission. Here's your supervisor making sure everyone has liked the video, subscribed, left a comment, because apparently that's part of his job description and he takes it very seriously. And if you would like to spoil him with some treats or toys, his Happy Meal wish list is linked in the description. He very much approves of snacks. With that, every single piece is finally taped, which means it is time for my favorite part, or my new favorite part, the soldering. It is a very new skill for me, but I'm genuinely having so much fun learning, and there's something super satisfying about it. The nice thing about this project is that it's a lot more forgiving. Like I said, I'm not joining and fitting together pieces and soldering them together. The solder in this case is just going to be like a border situation for all of these pieces so that they look like glass. At least I'm hoping that they give the illusion of glass, but we'll find out together at the end, I guess. So I have 16 pieces altogether, 8 matching pairs. And again, I realized that doesn't make a lot of sense at the moment, but I figured this is how many I needed. These are all soldered. We need to basically figure out a way to hang these. And for that, I am using some Let's Resin bonding glue just to sort of glue a jump ring on them. So then I can solder over the jump ring to permanently secure it, if that makes sense. And of course, I have to do this for 15 more pieces, and you don't have to watch me do that.
One eternity later.
I have also added clasps and chains to all of these because, like I said, we're going to be hanging these. These are now ready, but I need something to hang them from. So I found this rough scrap piece of wood in my garage, and a few cuts later, I had my little hanging plank. I drilled some holes in it, screwed a few hooks, and finally I mounted everything to the wall, stepped back, and I genuinely cannot stop smiling. This is exactly how I had it in my head, and honestly, I think they do look like pieces of glass. I mean, let me know in the comments if you agree, but oh my god, could you imagine if I actually hung glass out here? Like, it would be shattering like literally the next minute. They look like glass. They are resin, so they're not gonna like shatter, and I'm completely obsessed with how whimsical they look. I literally cannot wait to see them catching the sunlight and just throwing a bit of color around the balcony. These add so much color and movement in this corner. I absolutely love it. Next, we need to tackle this planter. It's in desperate need of sorting out. There's going to be resin involved, so stay tuned. The makeover continues. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I shall see you in the next one. Bye. If you've enjoyed this video, YouTube thinks you will like these too, so go check them out.